And now, time is 7:19. It's time for our 3 cents. Our topic of the day includes a live concert experience versus concert films.
Yeah. Okay, so artists like Beyonce and Taylor Swift, you may be familiar with them. Yes. Yeah. They've released concert movies. It feels like you're there. I mean, if you didn't get to go to the concert,
pretty close seats, right, to the big show.
Right?
So there's this company out there that's been doing some research on this, Question Pro. They found the average Swiftie spent $1,300 to see Taylor Swift on her Eras tour. That raises the question, is it worth paying this much to see these shows when you know that they're just going to film the show and put it out as a movie later on? Or should you just wait for the concert films, which do have, you know, the best cameras? They've got the angles, they've got the behind-the-scenes footage. You can see them up close. You can see the spit.
You really can.
The sweat, the glitter,
right there. So,
all of it.
We're asking here in our 3 cents, you know, what's the benefit of these live concerts, spending all the money to go, or just going to the film? Now, I haven't gone to either of these, but I can see the allure of going to the movie, getting a way better up-close experience. Yeah. And not dropping as much money, and just from the comfort of your own little movie theater seat.
I will say, Evan, you're like a perfect person for this, because you went to the concert, Taylor Swift's. They were filming it for the movie.
Yeah.
So you saw both.
I saw both. I mean, I think for one thing, the accessibility is great for everyone who didn't get tickets to the actual concert. Yeah, exactly. The movie is a great option. So if you didn't get to see the Eras tour, which we know many people did not, the movie is a great option. I saw both. I mean, I think they're just different experiences. Okay. You know, like being there live for it. Yeah. It's like the energy is just like
different,
unmatched.
right?
With the crowd.
Yeah, with the crowd, with everyone going nuts.
So you don't regret spending all that money on the show, going to the actual concert.
And I never really spent anything too crazy. You know, like we know resale tickets were going for thousands. I never spent that kind of money.
You got in early, yes.
But like you said, I mean, what, $1,300 was the average for what Swifties were spending. So, I mean, they go hard, and they will spend it.
And zero regrets when you get to experience that kind of magic. And I mean, people.
How good are the movies, though? How well did this Taylor Swift Eras movie feel like the actual concert?
It was produced pretty well. I mean, it's like the cameras are high quality. They film over several days. I haven't seen the Beyonce one, but I was also there for her concert, so I have to match that.
Compare.
Exactly, compare the two. But I mean, they're like incredible performers, especially Beyonce. Like she puts on quite a show. So I don't know. I mean, I also like concert movies are nothing really new. Like it's like that, you know, since we've had the ability to do so, we've seen artists put them out, but the theatrical release, I think,
in the theater, I've never seen, right? And the idea of like standing and singing and still being able to do that in the movies is kind of cool. I do enjoy that part. You can have your popcorn and whatever, and it's not as expensive, obviously.
And it's great for the theaters too.
Yeah,
you know, they've had some rough years.
Sure,
that's true.
It's good, you know.
And these give people the chance to like stand. This isn't like a typical movie theater where you're just sitting and watching. They're inviting people to stand up and dance. So that kind of feels like a concert.
It does. That's like the anomaly. That's the weird part. Is like I never feel comfortable standing and singing in a movie theater.
Like being loud.
Yeah, like that's like very odd.
we were taught very
usually silent, and you know, people had their phones out, and people were taking pictures and videos of the movie that was on the big screen. Just so weird.
It is odd.
I would love to see concert prices go down, and until they do, if they ever do, these movies are thankfully another option for people who can't afford to take like the whole family to go to these concerts. So it's something that we can turn to.
Yeah, so if you had to make a choice, Taylor Swift in concert or see the theater, and you'd have to take all of the money into account, the time, the energy to get there, which would you choose?
I would still pick in like the actual concert for sure. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I think it just makes it easier for people who didn't get tickets. I mean, I didn't even get tickets myself. It was my friend that got the tickets that I was invited to. So if I never ended up being invited, then this movie would have been exactly what I needed.
Right, like you would need to have that.
Yes. Now it's going to be interesting to see.
I'm glad they have the options.
Yeah, all the artists are starting to do these movies now.
Maybe we'll have soon the hologram performers and then movies of the hologram performers.
The Avatar movie.
So far at that point. All right, we're taking a quick break, everyone. We'll come back with your news updates as well as your forecast from Evan here.